Hey Libra, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do a quick weekend read for you. Let's see here. So we're starting with the Lovers in the World. Something's closing out that you cared, obviously, a lot about, right? So, because there's the Tower. There's some big shift. If it's not a relationship, then like I said, it is something that you had to make a decision on. That was an emotional decision, but it's like something's carried out. And now it's hitting a point of like, well, now what? Because I feel like the world closed it out before the Tower could show up. You know what I mean? It was like you got it in under the wire of before something went south. So you could be getting news that something went kablooey and you already walked. You already dodged that. So what is this about? It's like ping. I know it's a lot to cram into a weekend, but Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles. Something is done, potentially air sign business, but Libra, the thing is, it's almost, if we're talking about you, it's like, what does this look like now? Now that this is wrapped up and this big change has happened, you know, you could be up in your head about, okay, well, this is over, so now what? And this could be you potentially moving ahead with a much more grounded, stable energy and not, you know, this Ten of Swords vibe. Because maybe that is what you're leaving behind here. So let's clarify this Tower. Six of Swords, Three of Cups. I really try not to lean into the cheaty vibe, but there could potentially have been too many players on the field. And with the Six of Swords and Three of Cups, it could be that a change was obviously needed in some aspect. But like I said, you got ahead of it. You know, I like to say like you left the party early. And with the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups, you pulled out of something that, you know, might have been fun, but at the same time, Three of Cups can be a little bit of overindulgence. There can also be an element of, not necessarily codependency, but needing other people's approval, needing, you know, something about that to maybe serve as a distraction. And then when you boil it down to just Libra sitting there by themselves, it's like, well, okay, I got a lot to think about here with this Ten of Swords. You know, what does King of Pentacles look like to me? What does this stability, you know, top of the line, got it all together person look like? Now, listen, not everyone has it all together. So, like, don't even... And we're talking about a weekend. If you can pull this off, tell me how you reach that point, Libra. So I want to see what goes on. No, actually, this wants to go. What is this King of Pentacles about? What is Libra trying to figure out? We are figuring out the Hierophant and Seven of Pentacles. How do we grow the right way with the right things? I mean, you do have some Gemini. I always think the Tower is like a Scorpio-ish energy, and then the Hierophant is Taurus. So those could be the people involved, but I don't think it has to be. I think it's more the energies of it. Moving ahead, it's a very like internal thing I think you're doing. Because the Seven of Pentacles, what does Libra kind of come to the decision about? The Seven of Pentacles. The Sun. Things just, I feel like after this moment, and I don't necessarily feel you're the Tower, because like I said, remember, it's the weekend. Like I said, you left the party early. It's almost like, well, isn't it the consequences of my own actions for other people? I'm not saying you're dodging it, but like I said, you Six of Swords, Three of Cups, you got out of it. So I want to find out what the Lovers and World is. Three of Wands, Two of Wands. It's like once you close this out, you know that there's something better. And the Two of Wands is, how are we going to do it? How are we going to move ahead? Because then the opportunities finally do show up. You know, Seven of Pentacles, you're growing a garden. What do you need? Sun. You get it. So just one more on this Two of Wands. How is Libra, like, debuting this, kind of? Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords. You're being very decisive, and you might be the one pulling the cornerstone out of the tower on somebody. You know what I mean? There just might be this, like, you're not being there, you're not being involved, could set off this tower. And it sounds callous, but it's almost like it's not your problem. You know, it's not your problem. Because what is this Six of Swords, Three of Cups about? I do want something on that. You know, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Devil. Yep. So something wasn't good. There could be overindulgence. Like I said, there was too much depending on other people for fulfillment, whether that's like a codependency thing, or you always needed your friends' opinions, or there was something about it that you're just like, no more. And on the other side of that, you're kind of re-envisioning yourself, or potentially even getting back to yourself. So Libra, you know, like I said, I don't feel this tower is your tower. It's somebody else's tower. And your absence is, wait, it's like, where's Libra? And it's like, no, Libra left the party a while ago because they had stuff they needed to do. So, all right, Libra, that's what I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.